Hello friends, I'm meteorologist Zach Shields in the Fox 7 Weather Center. Thanks for stopping by and checking us out on our Fox 7 Austin YouTube channel. The storms we had last evening in the Hill Country, just a precursor of what's to come. A stormy setup for all of us as we roll into the weekend. Later on today, the breeding ground for storms will be way out here in West Texas and also along that stalled front. Those two features are too far away from us to give us a really good chance of rain and storms today. And the bullseye for severe weather, a slight to enhanced risk is happening in between Oklahoma City and Amarillo. This is where we could have some isolated tornadoes and a very high risk of damaging hail. Around here, our rain chances are dropping off. The heat of the day could spark a stray shower, but I think we're going to have to wait until Friday morning before the on and off light rain starts to show up. There could be some storms that survive long enough to clip the hill country this evening. We're going to experience more wind than rain the next 48 hours. We're going to have wind gusts, my friends, 25 to 40 miles per hour, especially overnight and going into your Friday. This will continue to pump in that low level moisture, the necessary fuel for some springtime showers and storms around here. You step outside, you can feel the higher humidity that will stay with us at least through the first half of the weekend. So we have plenty of fuel to work with. Now we're just waiting on the triggering mechanism to get the shower storms going. It's going to come from a front that's going to sag southward. This will initiate the rising motion, and then these waves of lower pressure will take care of the rest and accelerate that rise in motion, bring in enough instability where we'll have multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms. And it's going to come from this main upper low that's swirling out west. This thing is going to drop more to the south and then just stall out. It won't eject into Texas until next Tuesday. In advance of it this weekend, we have that front inching closer to us, so it will be the focal point for rain, and then the upper lows will energize the atmosphere, turn that moisture into better coverage of rain and thunderstorms. Rain chances are low today at 20%, then it will jump up to 40% primarily Friday morning. Much of Friday afternoon is going to be dry, and then the soggiest day will happen on Saturday. Will the high rain chances linger into Sunday? It all depends on the placement of that front. If it decides to move more to the south, we'll dry out, cool off Sunday. If it stalls out nearby, the rain chances could remain high throughout the weekend. Now on Friday, the severe weather threat starts to shift eastbound, and it includes a lot of areas from Texas to the Midwest. The yellow and orange, that's a level 2 and level 3 severe weather risk. For Friday night, our northern counties are under that slight risk. It's not a slam dunk of a forecast that we're going to have severe storms Friday evening because we have a pretty strong lid on the atmosphere, a pocket of warm air aloft. So the atmosphere needs a little help in the lifting department to get those clouds to build up into thunderstorms, and that's going to come from that low front combo. So on Saturday, we'll be on the lookout for a marginal to slight risk for severe weather. A low to moderate risk of 1-inch diameter hail. This is mainly on Saturday. A low to moderate risk of wind gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour, a high threat of lightning, and then a low threat of localized flooding. And then as we transition into early next week, remember that low I was talking about that's going to stall out? Watch what it does. It starts to eject into Texas, making a direct hit on us. So I think when this happens next Tuesday, we really have to be concerned about some severe weather. We'll have plenty of moisture to work with. And that low is just going to energize the atmosphere, and we could have a broken line of severe weather coming up late Tuesday going into next Wednesday. When it's all said and done, you add up all the rounds of thunderstorms, the National Weather Service is thinking we could get 2 to 4 inches of rain across the board. So we're trending wetter. The European weather model for the last 5 days, I might add, has been showing 1 to 3 inches of rain. And it's still showing that here in Central Texas. It's the GFS model that hasn't been on board. Now it is. It's showing even more rain, 2 to 4 inches of rain. So the flooding threat on Friday, the highest risk, will be well off to our north. And then coming up on Saturday, we'll have a level 1 localized flooding threat. As we slide into the rainy and stormy season and some big weather changes this weekend, if you're going to be away from the house, away from the TV, make sure you download our free Fox 7 app to get the latest weather information right on your smartphone. And if it does turn severe, it will send weather alerts your way. Plus, you can watch all our shows right there on our Fox 7 app. Thanks for watching us on the Fox 7 Austin YouTube channel. Have a great day.